Yo, my people, it's your boy Njies in the building. Right now, we got Ren Money Game. Now, I was going through the comments of the what 2-3 videos or Ren videos that I reacted to, and normally what I would normally do, or any reactor would do, is kind of see what the most commented things are and then kind of react to them. But because his catalog is so vast, people were kind of saying, "Go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, go here." You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know, you know what I mean? So I thought, okay, this is a 3-part series. Why not just come here, man? You know what I mean? So let's get into it, man. Like Ren. I guess you guys won't mind anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a Ren reaction is a Ren reaction at the end of the day. But I guess kind of let me know, because I kind of want to do it somewhat in, not necessarily in order, but you know what I mean? Just, yeah, in some sort of chronological order, whether it's in order of what is released, in order of kind of like his story, or you know what I mean? But yeah, is what it is though. Let's get into it. Money Game Part 1. So this is him and his guitar thing.
Strange time we're living in, bull can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie,
And the baddest thing is, before we even go, just from the title of the song, and already what he's saying is resonating within these times. But when it comes to a song called Money Game, you can listen to any song or any genre about money, bro. It is always going to resonate in that, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the beautiful thing about music, and that it's like a time capsule, bro. It literally just captures times, moments, all of that type of stuff. Some of the moments only last within a certain moment, a year, a month, a certain decade or whatever. And others, like this Money Game or whatever, will continue to resonate within the times, no matter, you know what I mean?
stripe, fearing weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships, nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A pull chain to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The
So that's supposed to be him.
Wealth,
because the whole black and white, dark versus evil and that, bro, he plays the guitar, but he's not actually playing the guitar, but he probably is the one actually playing the guitar, but in terms of in the video or whatever, you know what I mean? So is this a, you know what I'm saying, me versus V type situation? But it's going to be interesting to see what he says and how everything kind of like escalates and how he brings everything together.
Into your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns.
Only if you allow it though, man. Only if you allow it, fam. Only if you allow it and them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes the path to success can be a destructive one, but only if you allow it, bro. You know what I mean? Just because you don't have to wait till you're a millionaire to have morals, bro. You can still have morals as the little person and that, bro, trying to be the big person type of thing and that, bro. Or being the little guy trying to make it as the big guy type of thing and that, bro. You don't need to take every single check. You don't need to cut every single corner type of thing. You can still have morals as a person grinding, trying to get up there and that, bro. You know what I mean? So it just depends, man. Bro, I could literally pause it on every single line and that, bro.
The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Finger on the trigger of a money game. It can be such a lethal thing. Just like I was saying, how you have a choice when there's someone that's, you know, saying doesn't have the resources, doesn't have that, trying to get up there and that, bro. It's like your fingers on the triggers. Like, do you want to use this weapon for good or bad type of thing? How do you want it? You know what I mean? How do you want your journey to be foreseen type of thing? Like, this is a deep one. Still, I can't even lie to you, especially right now, bro. Even today and that, bro. April is a busy time in terms of birthdays, presents for this person, that person, Mother's Day and that, bro. You know what I mean? You know, it's like just something else. You're like, yo, can I really do this? Or no, but if I do this, I might not be able to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all just decisions, man. Adult life, bro. Decisions and that.
Hearts make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way.
Save for a rainy day.
Those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game.
Because you see it all the time and that, bro. You know what I mean? When he says it's so much easier to blame. Like, we see it all the time in terms of people dealing with issues on every single different level and walks of life and that, bro. You know what I mean? And you can imagine, I can imagine that it's very easy to look at someone and go, this is your fault. to look at 10 years of your life, 20 years of your life go down the drain and look at your parent or look at adult figure and go, this is your fault, and just blame it on them and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just push it all towards them and that, but to actually sit there and be contemplate, where did I go wrong? What could I have done better? Because no matter what situation you're in, and even if it is someone else's fault, bro, there's still things that you could have done better, bro. You know what I mean? So in any situation, the hardest thing to do is just sit with yourself and be like, where did I go wrong, and da da da. But I guarantee you, if you do it and you learn that trait early, bro, life will be so much easier for you, fam. I'm telling you, man.
Blame, blame, blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
And it's even the positioning of the guitarist as well. The way he's like, oh, I didn't even realize his legs are tied up. I was going to say it's like he's in a position of fear, which it probably still is in them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? But I didn't even realize his legs were tied up. You get me? Because, yeah, he's playing the guitar, but he can still play the guitar confidently in that, bro, without, you know what I'm saying, closing your legs like that, all that type of stuff. But I didn't even realize they were tied up. I was gonna say, the way his dress reminds me of, you know, the Raven and that, bro, that beheading people. That's literally what it looks like.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that savages colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy, and freedom become
This is what I'm saying. This guy is leaving the most important messages to flipping double time. Big man, I don't know what you're saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Say that again.
speech.
Actually, take it back even more.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech.
That's a mad one in that, because deep it though, if you think about the richest people in the world and that, or just the richest in general, you know what I mean, and that, it's the 1%. If you think about the people that control and make decisions for the country, and that is the 1% and that, bro. So bro, it's literal mental warfare and mind games that they have to use to literally keep the masses under control. Yeah, a couple of people can, you know what I mean? A couple of people over here can do what they're doing and, you know what I'm saying, rebel and really understand what's going on. But as long as the most people are still sleeping and not aware of what's really going on, we're good type of thing and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally, yeah, yo, at any point you can get got and literally just turn ourselves against each other and that, bro. But they're literally just chilling and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fully comfortable and them thing there. But times are changing though, man.
But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that savages colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preachers
I literally heard colonize the rest, and that's pretty much it. Police and colonize the rest. That's all I heard.
to hate, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make. There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that savages colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy.
Savages.
Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's literally just... That's what I be saying, bro. Like, the world is just one big hypocrisy, bro. Like, literally, it's one big hypocrisy. It's one big trade and that, fam. Like, you can't get something without giving something and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person did this and this, but either so did you or someone else that, you know, or your people did this, but your people also did that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally just one big hypocrisy and that, fam. That's literally why all you got to do in that, bro, is just try to do better, bro, than the last generation and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can really do in them thing there, fam. You know what I'm saying? But it's a deeper one, fam. He's giving us history lessons as well. It's ain't just a money thing. You know what I mean? He's getting even deeper.
You denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America
And that's literally, bro. That's literally what these countries are built off of, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all know how things started and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And them thing there, bro. But literally, those quote unquote immigrants and people of color and all of that are the ones that built these nations, bro. And then when everything's quote unquote somewhat fine and cushy and that, bro, and you get me, then you try to dash people to the side. But it's always funny in that, fam. You know what I mean? When people like try to look down on like people with like backgrounds of ethnic minorities and all that type of stuff and that, bro. Because till this day and that, bro, you know what I'm saying, they're still taking from these people, whether it's Africa, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, and that, bro. All the whole basis of everything, that's how the world circulates and them thing there, bro. That's all ethnic minorities, the foundation and that. That's my people and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Our continent and them thing there, bro. You know what I mean? The resources that people are using and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it's a mind game thing and that, fam. You know what I mean? Because if people were smart enough, they would realize that, okay, the resources are within us and that, bro. We control them and that, bro. So we should really control the demand. But because how things have gone and the mental manipulation and all of that type of stuff and how all of that's gone on and that, bro, it's like the people don't even realize what they're doing type of thing and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a deeper one, man. It's a deeper one.
Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, rain, rain.
Man said there's no left, there's no right. In the middle we.
Okay. That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
That's probably the coldest bar that I've heard in a while and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we. And that's so perfect for these times as well and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the left or the right, you got the Democrats, Republicans, all of that, bro. But it's always two sides in them today. But at the end of the day and that, bro. Because realistically, all life really should be, bro. Even when it comes to religion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I recently took part in Ramadan as well. You know what I mean? Because my whole dad's side of the family is Muslim and that, bro. You know what I mean? And my mum's side is like a mix of different things and that, fam. You know what I mean? So I've kind of like had um I've had different examples of different things and that, bro. You know what I mean? But I eventually kind of like, I'm starting to drift more towards Islam and that. It's a beautiful religion at the end of the day. Give you a sense of purpose, sense of direction. But at the end of the day, when it comes to religion, when it comes to news, when it comes to everything, it's a kind of a matter of you collecting your information, taking your own ideologies as a human being, what you think life is, how you think your morals are, what you think, how you think you should move and data, and kind of like just blending everything together in that, bro. But the problem is that people just choose one thing to follow too much in one direction to where they block out everything else. Whether it's someone that watches the news so much that that's the only thing that they follow and that's the only thing that they allow to dictate what they do, or whether it's Christianity or even Islam, or, you know what I mean? People concentrate and try dial in onto one thing and that, brother, and let it ruin like other experiences and things that and ideologies that they could be tapping into and that, brother. You know what I'm saying? And create a better way of life for themselves, people around them, all of that type of stuff and that, bro. You know what I mean? People dial into one thing too much and put their faith into one thing for too much, which, depending on what it is, it's kind of like too much of anything is too much type of thing and that, bro. You know what I mean? But to me, it's a matter of, yeah, take your information from here, there, da, 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 da. Who are you as a person? How do you think you should live and da, 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 and kind of just mix and blend everything and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And find the best path for life for you and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the people around you and your children and da da da. You get me? But people just be out here just following blindly and that, bro, to the point where you can't even do anything. Even when it comes to the Islam thing, because I know I'm talking bare, but even when it comes to the Islam thing, for example, I can't have certain conversations with my dad's side of the family because I know if I ask certain things, they're going to be like, "Oh my days, how can you say that?" Da, da, da. You know what I mean? But I've had so many different examples of religion and the Most High and all that type of stuff and that, bro, that I would have questions, but I would have to be very careful in terms of who I speak those things with and that, bro. You know what I mean? Because people are so dialed into one way of life and that, bro, that if anything remotely goes against that, or you even have questions about something, it's automatically shut down. Like, you know what I mean? Which I don't think life should be like that. I love a Muslim, I love a Christian, I love a a person that follows Hinduism or whatever, and that with that you can just have open conversations with, man. You get me? That's what makes life beautiful, man. You know what I mean?
Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Oh, smash it. Oh. Kill him, man. Rotted. You're getting strangled right now. Walk on.
This old money game.
Oh, right in the thing in the Sharpie. Furthermore, Sharpie an American thing. What do we say? Felt pens. See, because I be indulging in so much American content, sometimes certain words I just be forgetting and that, bruv. What do we say over here, blood? We say felt pens, innit? If I'm not mistaken. I think Sharpie's more of an American thing. I could be tweaking though. It's about to get lit. Oh wait, he's going to conscious. He's going to conscience, sorry. He's realizing what he's doing. He realized where he was. He might not do it. Crazy how he's filmed this as well. Impact so simple, but the impact he's had is crazy. Okay, why is it thing kind of looking like gasoline though and that? I thought it would just be water in them thing. That thing's looking kind of thick and that was like in between slime and water. Okay, this guy didn't actually go and pour petrol on himself, did he? End up, bro. But I like the video. Like I said, as you kind of what do you call it, go on in that, and as the video goes on and them thing there, the visuals are gonna tie in more and more. And I like how we actually ended that, bro. But yeah, shout out to man like Ren, bro. A tune like this, I don't think you can even go wrong with me reacting to a tune like this and that, fam. You know what I mean? Because the topic is, like I said, it's always going to be a topic of now. You know what I mean? No matter how long ago the thing was made, in terms of the subject matter, bro, it is always going to matter and always going to be relevant type of thing. You get me? So shout out to man like Ren. You know what I mean? Let me know your thoughts down below if you have anything you need to divulge, conversations and that, bro. You know what I mean? I like videos like this and that, bro. You know what I mean? It gets people talking. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. It's been your boy Njies. It's been your boy Njies, and yeah, we're gonna react to the rest of the series and that, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I'm gone. In a bit, people, like.